LeBron James is on the spot after serious allegations of him cheating on Savannah with the help of Drake. So there's been allegations of LeBron James cheating on his wife, and it's recently resurfaced. But before we get into that, I just want to say my name is Mr. Magic Buffy Coleman, and I appreciate all of my subscribers for following me. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Mr. Magic Buffy Coleman family. I would appreciate if you would like and subscribe moving forward because I do make good videos, okay? Now, with this being said, let me get into this LeBron James. LeBron James is one of the most respected professional athletes in the world because of the way he handled his life off the basketball court as an icon from Akron, Ohio. He's a role model for thousands of young aspiring ballers that look up to who's considered to be considered the best to ever play the game. Certainly one of the best, right? The Los Angeles Lakers small forward has done it all, and then some. He's the NBA's leading scorer, 41,261 total and counting. He's the baller with the most games played, 1,525. The most minutes, 57,748. Aside from his 4 championships, his multiple All-Star game appearance, and something historical too. So we all know how great LeBron is, what he's done in the game. However, there's been recent debate, people saying that he's played way more years than Michael Jordan, who played around the 12, 13-year mark. And here LeBron went in his 22nd season, so that's debatable. We're not going to get into the debate about who's the greatest, stats, and all of that today. We're going to talk about this supposedly allegation LeBron James has been cheating on his wife with Savannah with the help of rap superstar musician Drake, right? And they've been having problems, Drake and LeBron, here recently. I'm going to tell y'all why. He's the NBA member to play along his son, Bronny James, so that's an accomplishment. That's probably one of the hardest things to accomplish, and it seems like it's going to be very difficult to repeat. At the age of 40, LeBron has done it all. His legacy is untouchable. But there's problems in paradise for LeBron James here recently, y'all. LeBron James and Drake. Y'all know Drake, the famous musician. He's been a lot of heat lately with a lot of other names like Rick Ross. He's been in turmoil, been in beef with Kendrick Lamar. We can just go on and on and on with this whole Drake fiasco as far as people really having a problem with him as an individual and as an artist, right? Okay, but basically, LeBron James and Drake used to have a friendship that translated in the NBA superstar appearing in the rap's musical video, Forever. Y'all remember that song, Forever? I actually like the song. I do remember when Drake was much younger, LeBron James was featured in that. When he first came into the league, toward the beginning of his career, and it's Forever Ever. I mean, it's a really beautiful song. I love that song, where the Canadian superstar gives his props to James. But that relationship has gone downhill after LeBron seemed to pick a side on the Kendrick Lamar versus Drake beef. So essentially, this is starting because of the Kendrick Lamar beef. For those of you who don't know, Kendrick Lamar and Drake have been going at it over the past year or so. The beef has gotten so out of hand that Drake has actually sued Kendrick Lamar. He basically is just saying that you're messing up my character, defamation of character, so to speak, calling him a pedophile, et cetera, just different things he's been saying about Drake, to the point that Drake saw the need to take him to court and sue him over this, right? Defamation of character. Well, LeBron James and Drake were really close friends at one time, as stated. However, he went to visit a Kendrick Lamar concert and have pretty much, sided with Kendrick Lamar, not being loyal to Drake. That's how Drake has taken this whole fiasco. And now the so-called NBA GOAT is on the spot after the internet personality DJ Akademiks. I know many of you have heard of DJ Akademiks, very popular DJ who has a very popular podcast and show. Well, he's came out and made some allegations that Drake and LeBron routinely went on 2 mans together. Maybe Drake will keep teasing it, Akademiks said during a live stream. Basically, and let me just tell you what I've heard. And I'm quoting DJ Akademiks. LeBron, you and Drake used to go on 2 mans. Akademiks directly accused the NBA star of cheating on his wife, Savannah James. with Drake as the facilitator. You've been cheating on your blank wife, he alleged. Drake used to facilitate the blank. This obviously paints Drake in an unflattering light, but DJ Akademiks kept his focus on LeBron. And what he's saying is this basically puts Academics in a different light because it's kind of like, well, no, I'm sorry, Drake in a different light. Academics is saying this about him because it's basically like you are upset at LeBron for associating yourself with Kendrick Lamar, going to his concerts, whatever, et cetera, et cetera. And so now I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell some secrets that you and I have, and I'm going to display. I'm going to, let this leak to the world. And that's what Academics is accusing Drake of. And Drake used to facilitate the hates. This obviously paints a unflattering light, but DJ Academics kept his focus on LeBron. He felt that the NBA star should not have switched up and repeatedly said how much he liked Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Y'all know the song, the hit song, which we're probably going to be seeing this in the Super Bowl. I'm sure that's the song that will be played because it's just been just a tremendous hit around the country. The song Not Like Us. Well, and you can't dance to a song about him being a pedophile. He used to supply you with the blank. He then went on to say that Drake had a right to snitch on LeBron James for being unfaithful to his wife. So he basically saying Drake had a right to snitch on LeBron for being unfaithful to his wife. However, this never came about until this whole, LeBron's dancing and going to a concert, dancing to Not Like Us, right? To Kendrick Lamar. And so Drake was so upset, he's like, nah, this has severed our ties and severed our relationship. And this is where all this starts from. However, DJ Akademiks could not show any proof that backed his serious allegations. And LeBron James hasn't responded to the accusations or posted something about it in social media. Savannah James hasn't addressed the issue either. So basically, y'all, LeBron hasn't responded in any way whatsoever about this. Whether it's true or not, Academics has no proof, but it is being reported that in multiple reports that this actually took place. LeBron James is encouraged by a solid season so far with the Lakers and the energy they bring to the court in their first year under new head coach JJ Redick. So they're doing great things there. So they don't need any negative energy for sure. Right now, I think we're a very good team. This is what James had to say to NBA.com. I think we have a chance to compete with anybody in the league. Are we at a championship level? Can we win a championship right now? No, I don't think so. This is coming from LeBron. That's good because we have so much room to improve. I don't know if that determines if I stick around longer because it doesn't change my career in any sense or fashion. So LeBron James basically feels like, they can win it all this year, right? I don't know I think they're one piece away, but this is what he feels. And however, you don't need a lot of negative energy. LeBron is already dealing with his family having to evacuate from their home in LA because of the fires in the Palisades, the Pacific Palisades, and now this is resurfing with this Drake, fiasco in which Drake is accusing him, allegedly saying that LeBron was cheating on his wife and Drake was setting everything up, and this is what they did together. And so who knows? But I just wanted to share this story with you all, and I just wanted to see what y'all think. One thing about LeBron that I think is phenomenal, he has look. LeBron James comes from an impoverished area in Akron, Ohio. Okay, I personally got a chance to speak to his former coach, St. Vincent, St. Mary St. Vincent School. He was the head coach when LeBron was there. His name is Drew Joyce. I had a conversation with him once, just in passing and everything of that nature. And LeBron basically came from an impoverished background, a low socioeconomic area. However, he did have some help. I always tell people that, people say he came from the mud, he came from nothing. That's true. However, and his mom couldn't afford to take care of him. She had issues going on in her personal life, whether it was drugs or whatever. I'm not saying it was drugs. I'm not absolutely sure, but I just know that she couldn't afford to house him and take care of him. So she let LeBron live in with basketball coaches, and this is how he befriended some of the guys on his team, some of his close friends today. He lived with these people. So I always say now, it's not like LeBron was an impoverished kid who had, and his mother wasn't around, daddy certainly wasn't in the picture, but LeBron didn't have anyone. Yes, he did. He had coaches that had, financial, had monetary value, and they could help him. And so he did have some help. He just didn't have a stable home. But I will say this, coming from that environment of not having stability of a father around, having a mother who really couldn't take care of him. LeBron has done real well by not getting in trouble off the court. I think we all can agree with that. The only one thing that we can accuse him of, and I don't even think it's accuse him of, or shine a light on and say that this wasn't the probably legitimate thing to do, was when he went to Miami and he said not one, not two, not three, not four, and basically was saying, dictating, or basically saying how many championships they were going to win before he ever even won the championship, okay? And certainly leaving Cleveland Cavaliers is not, you have the right to, as a free agent, to play with whoever you want. So those are like the only thing that you can say that are remotely negative that LeBron James has done off the court. So he's been a model citizen for the most part, and so a reputation. He loves kids. He has the I Promise a deal going on there in Akron, Ohio, for the kids that he loved. He still wears the armband. I don't know if y'all watch it, the little rubber band. It has I Promise on it. Watch when LeBron plays. That's always been a gesture that he said he would always do for the kids that he put into his school there in Akron, Ohio. He was going to always show them that I'm thinking about you guys and I'm pulling for you. However, now this allegation with LeBron, this, cheating on his wife with Drake, and this could be a bombshell if it pans out to be true. However, there's no factual evidence of this. This is just something that Drake has been saying, and as this, I guess this situation between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, as it gets a little deeper and they go to court over the defamation charges, then who knows if that's going to be something that will come out. But this is something that has been reported that Drake and LeBron used to set things up, and with his wife, cheating on his wife. So, but anyway, we don't know. We just have to see how this all pans out. But I just want to share this story with y'all, just because I know LeBron, for the most part, has been a model citizen. He works with kids a lot, and and our thing is, hey, if you're gonna cheat, why get married, right? I've always felt that way. Or if you don't want to be faithful, just why even get married? But people in the country, they do it all the time, because you know why? Because they want their cake and eat it too. And I'm a firm believer that that's wrong, that's betrayal, that's disloyal. I'm not insinuating LeBron is doing that. I'm just saying that, and I'm just generally speaking here, that it's just not the right thing to do. It's to hurt people. No one wants to be cheated on unless they agree to it, right? And no one's going to agree to be cheated on. And so, but anyway, I just wanted to share this story with you all about LeBron James and this whole Drake fiasco. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, make sure that you like and subscribe. And also, y'all chime in. Let me know what y'all think about LeBron possibly cheating on Savannah, and if y'all think it's true, or if you think it's just Drake is just making this up because he's mad that LeBron James is kind of associating himself with, Kendrick Lamar, dancing to his songs. Y'all let me know in the comment section, okay? All right, with that being said, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day and take care of yourselves. And until next time.